The controversy is growing tonight over a proposed oil pipeline near a North Dakota reservation. Earlier today, a federal judge rejected a request for a temporary injunction to stop the project. But the federal government has ordered work to stop on one portion. Protesters here in San Diego added their voices today to those opposed to the project. CBS News 8's Steve Price is live downtown with more on today's demonstration. Steve.
And Carlo, at the height of today's rally, there were protesters on all four of the corners here. Plus, there were more on the median. It was a very peaceful protest, but those involved say this hits a lot closer to home than you may think.
No water, no future!
Rallying against the Dakota Access Pipeline with music, signs, and t-shirts.
This is me. This is an extension of my heart. This is telling the people my heart has pain too, and we are frustrated, but also an extension of strength and power, and that we're not going to be silent. We won't be silent no more.
The pipeline, when completed, will run from North Dakota through South Dakota and Iowa and will connect with an existing pipeline in Illinois. It can transport up to 570,000 barrels of oil a day, and in several spots it runs near or even over rivers and streams right near reservations.
If that thing were to disperse oil, it'd mess things up. You know, you can't grow crops in oil. You can't drink oil. It's just looks like it's going to be a mess.
In a show of support, thousands of Native Americans are heading to North Dakota to join with the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, which is leading the fight to stop the pipeline. But the solidarity doesn't stop there. Here in San Diego today, more than 100 local residents, many of them Native Americans from other tribes, rallied in the streets of downtown. They say the pipeline may be more than 1,000 miles away, but this issue hits home with everyone.
Everyone wake up. This is about you. If you drink water, if you eat food grown with water, this is about you.
The Standing Rock Sioux tribe was hoping to get a temporary injunction to halt construction while their lawsuit against the project works its way through the courts. They're suing on the grounds that the $3.8 billion pipeline project violates several federal laws, including the National Historic Preservation Act. But this afternoon, a judge denied their request, ruling an injunction isn't warranted. And after the judge's ruling came down, local protesters told us they weren't surprised. They also said that they would stay strong and, quote, do what's right for everyone. Carlo?
Thanks, Steve. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe did get one small victory today. The Departments of Justice, Army, and Interior asked the pipeline company to voluntarily pause work on a segment that tribal officials say holds sacred sites and artifacts.
This just in, the Justice Department and Army Corps of Engineers have stopped construction of a controversial oil pipeline. A rally was held this morning in front of the San Diego Federal Courthouse to support the Standing Rock tribe's months-long protest in South Dakota. The tribe says the pipeline threatens the water supply coming from the Missouri River and disturbs sacred burial sites. The order came minutes after a federal judge rejected a request by the tribe to stop construction of the $3.8 billion
Protesters rallied against the Dakota Access Pipeline today outside San Diego's federal building. A Native American tribe wants to stop construction near its reservation in North Dakota. San Diego protesters also want to raise awareness of climate change and water issues.
It's not just a Native American issue. This is an all-American issue. This has to do with water. We all need water to stay alive. You know, you can't live without it.
A judge denied a request today to halt construction of the pipeline, but the U.S. government has ordered work to stop in one area that is said to contain sacred artifacts.
Water is life. That is the message thousands of protesters around the country are trying to get the government to understand. Hundreds showed up at the federal building downtown today to protest the building of that North Dakota pipeline. The project would carry oil from North Dakota to Illinois. Several Native Americans say the project will hurt the water supply and has already disrupted sacred sites.
They are drilling through the ground and destroying the earth. We're getting earthquakes in places we've never had them before. It's happening. We need to protect what we have.
And just hours ago, the federal government ordered a pause in the construction.
Protestas a lo largo del país y aquí también en San Diego por la construcción de un oleoducto en las llamadas tierras sagradas de la tribu indígena Sioux. Así se vivió la movilización en San Diego. Esta se produce al tiempo que un juez niega la petición de los pueblos nativos de detener la construcción del llamado Dakota Access, un oleoducto de 1.168 millas que atravesaría las tierras de Sioux en las Dakotas, Lakotas, Iowa e Illinois.